What is going on, everybody? We are back with another reaction video. Thank you so much for joining me today. The support truly means a lot. And please excuse me for all the commotion going on upstairs. We got some cleaning going on. Everybody, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Thank you so much for joining me today to watch this amazing video. If you would like to recommend some of these amazing, phenomenal videos for me, myself, to react to, please feel free to spam my comment section and use that suggestion link down below in my description. Let's jump right into this video, man. I'm not wasting no more time. Today, I will be reacting to top 10 British foods that confuse the rest of the world. Let's jump right into this video, man. I'm not wasting no more time. Here we go.
Number 10, Scotch eggs.
Scotch
I think I should have eaten a Scotch egg.
Is that egg with the sausage wrapped around it? Never mind, not important.
This popular British snack consists of a hard-boiled egg enclosed in sausage meat and breadcrumbs.
Wait, whoa,
London's Fortnum and Mason department store supposedly invented them in 1738, although other sources claim they originated in Yorkshire. The earliest recipe for Scotch eggs, at least in print, dates back to 1809, which recommended they be served hot with gravy, though they...
That's gotta be kind of awkward, though, doing that, right? Like, patting the meat around the egg like that, and then you gotta get the crust on it. I mean, it's gotta give, like, a funny feeling, though, right? Does it seem unusual? It's a hard-boiled egg. I mean, does it seem unusual having to pat the meat around the egg, or have you guys been eating this since you were kids?
They can equally be eaten cold as a picnic food. The taste of Scotch eggs can vary depending on where you eat them as well, with different UK regions using their own local sausages in the dish.
Michael, would you like a miniature Scotch egg?
Oh, not for me, pet. I've got myself a steak and kidney pie.
Number 9, deep fried Mars bars.
This nation brought the world television, the steam engine, golf, whiskey, penicillin, and of course, the deep-fried Mars bar.
You'll find many unusual foods on a British chip shop menu, from curry sauce to mushy peas. But surely none is stranger than a deep-fried Mars bar. These calorie-laden snacks are made by dipping a chilled Mars bar into the batter normally used for frying fish, because chocolate isn't fattening enough on its own, right? The snack was apparently invented as a novelty item in the Haven Chip Bar in Scotland before growing in popularity. What will people think of frying next? Pizza? Oh no, wait. They've already done that.
Look, they done fried everything in this world, man. From pizza to chicken to candy. I'm like, we got fried candy? Oh.
The least healthy food ever sold is the deep-fried pork sausage kebab.
Number 8, black pudding. It might have pudding in the name, but most people would be disappointed if they got served this for dessert. This sausage is typically made from a mixture of congealed pig's blood, lard, and oatmeal, and is usually eaten...
Whoa! Pig's blood? Wait. Now that's new. You don't hear that too often. Hold on.
It might have pudding in the name, but most people would be disappointed if they got served this for dessert. This sausage is typically made from a mixture of congealed pig's blood, lard, and oatmeal, and is usually eaten fried on toast.
Pig's blood, lard, and oatmeal. Okay, those are the 3 ingredients.
Or as part of a full English breakfast.
Says black pudding's in it. Black puddings are no good to us.
Lemon cheesecake, it is not. Black pudding is most likely to have originated from times of hardship, when butchers would use every last part of an animal for food. And whilst it might not be to everyone's taste, it was acclaimed as a superfood in 2016. Number 7, mince pies. Originally, these short crust pastry pies were made with real mincemeat, but nowadays the filling is a mixture of dried fruit, peel, and the type of animal.
Now, what's wrong with minced meat? What's wrong with it? Seen a lot of British people complaining in my comments the last video, and it's like, yeah, we don't use minced meat, because I was talking about different meat products. You know, what type of meats do people use to cook with? You know, we got options out here, options for days. I wanted to know what type of meats you guys was eating with, cooking with, should I say, not eating with. That doesn't make any sense. Forgive me for even saying that. What type of meats are y'all cooking with? A lot of y'all said we don't mess with that minced meat over here. What's wrong? What's wrong with it?
Animal fat called suet. Eaten at Christmas, the pies are commonly spiced with cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg to represent the gifts presented to Jesus by the 3 wise men. Visitors to the UK are often put off by this dessert's name, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, is it? It just means that there's more left for the rest of us.
Mince pie, anyone?
Number 6, bubble and squeak.
Bubble It's piping hot.
This traditionally British dish is typically made from the leftovers of the equally traditional Sunday roast. Potatoes and cabbage are its core ingredients, but other vegetables can be added, such as carrots and Brussels sprouts. The possibilities are pretty much endless here. The potatoes are mashed into the cooked cabbage, then fried in a pan and eaten hot. The name Bubble and Squeak is said to come from the sound the ingredients make while they are cooking in the pan, and not from the effect they have on the diner's stomach when they reach it. Number 5. Toad in the Hole. Yorkshire pudding, a humble batter made from eggs, flour.
I was gonna say, I hope it's not what it sounds like. I hope it's literally not what it sounds like. I thought it was a toad.
Number 5. Toad in the Hole. Yorkshire pudding, a humble batter made from eggs, flour and milk or water, was voted the top British regional dish in 2016, beating Cornish pasties and scones and cream. Or is that scones? But Toad in the Hole only increases the delicious factor by adding sausages to the dish. As for the origins of its admittedly pretty left-field name, some people suggest that frogs were once included in the dish, and others that the finished meal looks a bit like Toad submerged in mud. And honestly, what could be more appetizing than that?
Does Toad offend you?
Whoa. What's that you pouring on top? What was that?
Mud.
Did I miss
And
that?
honestly, what could be more appetizing than that?
Called?
Does Toad offend you?
No, but sausage in the hole sounds fantastic.
Number 4. Steak and kidney pie. Steak in a pie? Sounds great. The kidneys, though, take a bit more explaining. Of course, offal is hardly unique to Britain. When you consider, though, that the function of an animal's kidney is to produce urine, it makes it particularly hard to see why anyone would spoil a steak pie by adding them into it.
What? I thought it was literal steak and like kidney beans. We're talking about the kidneys from animals? Am I hearing this right?
Pie? Sounds great. The kidneys, though, take a bit more explaining. Of course, offal is hardly unique to Britain. When you consider, though, that the function of an animal's kidney is to produce urine, it makes it particularly hard to see why anyone would spoil a steak pie by adding them into it. In Victorian times, oysters were used instead to bulk out the pie, but when shellfish prices rose, kidneys took their place. And surprisingly, the pies are still hugely popular in Britain, not least on football stadium terraces.
Steak and kidney pie, steak and kidney pie.
Number 3. Spotted dick. Britain has more than its fair share of unusual. Number 3. Spotted dick. Britain has more than its fair share of unusual desserts, with bread and butter pudding providing a particularly perfect example. But nothing raises eyebrows quite like the sweet suet pudding known as spotted dick.
Hey, that look good.
The spotted part of the name comes from the dried fruits added to the dish, but the dick part is more of a mystery, and it is hard to think of a more off-putting name for an after-dinner treat. Owing to this, in 2018, the dessert was reportedly renamed Spotted Richard in the Houses of Commons restaurant to spare diners' blushes.
That looks nothing like my spotted dick.
Right.
Number 2. Haggis.
Like, imagine ordering that at a store. I'm not going to say the word because, I'm just not going to say the word. But imagine having to order that out in public. I mean, it's got to be embarrassing a little bit, right? Or no, because there's another name for it now. But I guess it's just a preference of what other people refer to it now as. You could say either or. How many of you are still saying the original name of that meal? Or should I say dish? Spotted, We're not going to say the word, man. How many of you guys still use that same name today?
Yes. The national dish of Scotland, this savoury pudding is made from the minced heart, liver and lungs of a sheep, together with oatmeal and suet. It used to be boiled in the sheep's own stomach, but nowadays it is usually cooked in an artificial casing instead. It may look like something created for a dare, yet fans of the dish compare its taste to peppery meatloaf. Americans in particular seem confused by this food, with a 2003 survey suggesting a third of Scotland's US visitors thought haggis was a kind of animal.
No, go easy on the wee one. His father's gonna go crazy and chop them all into haggis.
What's haggis?
Boy, you read my thoughts.
Number 1. Beans on toast. This
Beans
classic
on
dish is
toast.
arguably the nation's favourite, with Brits getting through a staggering 2 million tins of beans every single day.
I know a lot of Americans that eat beans with toast. You could eat a lot of things with toast. I mean, come on now. You can eat so many different things with toast. but beans on toast is definitely one of those meals that a lot of Americans enjoy. I've even had beans with toast. Oh, it's amazing. You ever had beans with toast with the hot dog? Yeah, come on, it tastes good, man. Don't call me weird. You ever had like the sweet beans on top of like a turkey or a beef hot dog? I don't eat no swine. I don't eat no pork or none of that. So anything on this list that contains just the slightest bit of pork, I can't eat it. I can't do it. My body gonna start having a reaction. Now, I'll try some of the stuff that was on this list. You know, what was that sweet dessert called? What was that sweet treat called? I'll try that because it really did look good. But those sweet beans on top of like the hot dog, turkey or beef, and then you got the toasted roll outside of it holding the beans for you and that hot dog. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's amazing. So yeah, I know what this tastes like right here. This is good. Yeah, lately over the years, man, I've turned into a carnivore. Like, I need meat. I just cannot eat beans with bread now. Like, before I eat, you know, I mean, I can eat some peanut butter on bread. Don't get me wrong, you know, it don't even got to be toasted bread. Look, I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter. So I can eat that on bread. Eat it with pretzels. I can eat peanut butter with anything. Like, I got to have a sausage. Do you guys just call them sausages? We got sausages. We got Franks, hot dogs, Jimmy's. They got so many names for it, man.
Baked beans are also often eaten as part of a fry-up or on jacket potatoes, but in the hearts of the great British public, nothing beats simply adding them to toast. Or, if you're feeling particularly adventurous, you could always grate a little cheese on top. Considering the meal's simplicity, it's fair to say that most non-Brits struggle to understand the reason for its immeasurable popularity. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
That's because it tastes good. I can't relate to everything that was on this list now. Absolutely not. And will I try everything that was on this list? Absolutely not. I'm being completely honest with you guys. We all got different taste buds. I can't eat pork anyway. Most of these foods contain pork. I can't eat that. Now, the sweet desserts, oh yeah, I'm digging in. I'm digging in all day. Everybody, please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Do you feel that this top 10 British foods list was accurate? And do you actually prepare some of these dishes for yourself at home or eat some of these dishes for yourself throughout the week? Because I don't know if people are making these dishes for special occasions or are these dishes that you can just prepare for yourself and your family on a regular weekday? I mean, how often are you guys eating these dishes? Please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And I would also like to know if you guys enjoy these foods from this top 10 list, or do you have a specific variety of foods that you like from this list? Not all 10. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by today and joining me to watch this fascinating, intriguing video. This list definitely confused me, and by the looks of it, it looks like Americans and British people do not have the same taste buds. Oh no. No, we do not. But me, as an American, I am willing to try some of these foods. Of course, the foods without that swine, man, because I can't eat no pork. I get the hiving up. If you guys enjoyed this video just as much as myself, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on so you don't miss another one of these reaction videos. Please feel free to spam my comment section and use that suggestion link down below in my description if you would like to recommend some more of these amazing videos for me, myself, to react to. Once again, I will catch you guys in the next reaction video. Stay safe.